Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. Here we bring all the latest news to you. Stay with us and subscribe for more news on Football News Network. The groups for the 2025 Club World Cup are set. Here's a quick look at the teams in each group. Group A, Palmeiras, Porto, Al Ahly, Inter Miami. Group B, PSG, Atletico Madrid, Botafogo, Seattle Sounders. Group C, Bayern Munich, Auckland City, Boca Juniors, Benfica. Group D, Flamengo, Esperance Sportive de Tunisie, Chelsea Lyon. Group E, River Plate, Urawa Red Diamonds, Monterrey, Inter. Group F, Fluminense, Borussia Dortmund, Ulsan Hyundai, Mamelodi Sundowns. Group G, Manchester City, Wydad, Al Ain Juventus. Group H, Real Madrid, Alabama Hillel, Pachuca, Salzburg. Auckland City got a tough draw in Group C with Bayern Munich, Boca Juniors, and Benfica. Manchester United's manager Ruben Amorim has promised to support Luke Shaw as he recovers from another injury. Shaw, who recently came back from a long absence, is now facing another setback and said he's going through his toughest time. Amorim praised Shaw for his hard work in the gym and on the field, saying he's a valuable player and that the team will help him return to fitness. Shaw expressed his disappointment on social media, saying he thought he was on the right path, but now has to deal with this setback. He feels devastated but is determined to come back stronger to help the team. Amorim didn't give a specific timeline for Shaw's return. After losing 2-0 to Arsenal, Amorim is looking to turn things around as United sits 11th in the league. They will face Nottingham Forest at home next, followed by a Europa League match against Victoria Plzen. William Gallas thinks Mohamed Salah has received a big offer from the Saudi Pro League that Liverpool might not be able to match. Even though Liverpool is doing well in the Premier League and Champions League, there are concerns about Salah's contract, which is set to expire soon. Gallas believes Salah might leave if Liverpool can't give him what he wants. He mentioned that Salah has already turned down a nearly £150 million offer from Al Ittihad last summer because Liverpool values him highly. Salah has been performing great this season, leading the Premier League in goals, but Gallas thinks he might have new goals in mind, like winning the Golden Boot or more trophies with Liverpool. However, Gallas feels that despite his success, Salah is more likely to leave the club than sign a new deal. Kevin De Bruyne, the captain of Manchester City, talked about his return to play after being sidelined due to injury. He reassured fans that there are no issues between him and coach Pep Guardiola. De Bruyne came back to the starting lineup in City's 3-0 win over Nottingham Forest, scoring a goal and providing an assist. He had been dealing with a sports hernia since September, but had started coming off the bench recently. After the match, he explained that the injury was painful and challenging, but he is slowly getting better. De Bruyne emphasized that he has always had a good relationship with Guardiola and that he wants to continue improving his fitness. Guardiola also expressed happiness about De Bruyne's return, praising his performance and importance to the team. Kai Havertz has said that moving from Chelsea to Arsenal was the best decision of his career. He joined Arsenal at the start of the 2023-24 season to help strengthen their attack. At first, he struggled to adjust, partly due to his £65 million transfer fee and a tough time at Chelsea, where he had trouble finding his best position. However, after scoring his first goal in October, Havertz has become a key player for Arsenal, contributing 23 goals and 8 assists. Despite some backlash from Chelsea fans, he emphasized that leaving Chelsea was necessary for his growth. "I'm so happy with the support I received during my time there," he said. Barcelona needs to sell more assets to register new players Dani Olmo and Pau Victor. Their new Nike sponsorship deal won't be enough to fix their financial issues, so they need extra income. Olmo, who won the Euro 2024, joined from RB Leipzig for €55 million, but was only registered under an emergency rule due to injuries to other players. Now that those players are recovering, Barcelona has to find a way to register Olmo and Victor by January 18th or 19th. When their first Liga match of 2025 takes place. To raise funds, Barcelona plans to sell the rights to VIP seats at Camp Nou for the next 20 years, which could bring in about €200 million. Several companies are interested, and negotiations are moving forward. This deal would increase their salary limit, allowing them to operate normally in January and possibly sign a top player in the summer. This marks a shift in strategy for Barcelona, which has made risky financial moves since President Joan Laporta returned, leading to their current situation. Despite their financial struggles, they still went ahead with signing Olmo. Lionel Messi and Inter Miami will start FIFA's new 32-team Club World Cup by facing Egypt's Al Ahly on June 15th. Joining them in Group A are Brazil's Palmeiras and Portugal's Porto. Miami earned their spot by finishing first in the MLS regular season. In Group H, Messi's former teammate Neymar will play against Real Madrid, while Manchester City will face Juventus. In Group G, Paris Saint-Germain is in a tough group with Atletico Madrid, Brazilian champions Botafogo, and Seattle Sounders. The draw took place in Miami, and U.S. President-elect Donald Trump sent his best wishes in a video message. The tournament final will be held at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey on July 13th. FIFA found a global sponsorship deal with streaming service DAZN, which will show the matches for free. However, there has been criticism of the tournament from FIF Pro and the European leagues, who have complained about it adding to an already busy schedule and increasing player workload. Reports from Spain say that Barcelona plans to loan out Ansu Fati in the January transfer window, with Sevilla being the likely destination. So far this season, Fati has only played 28 minutes for Barcelona and doesn't fit into coach Thomas Flick's plans. While the club believes he has potential, they know he needs more playing time, which he isn't getting at Camp Nou right now. Sevilla showed interest in Fati last summer, but the deal didn't happen. Now, Barcelona wants him to spend half a season with Sevilla to prove himself. They are not looking to sell anyone in January, but they are open to loaning Fati out. We'll see what happens when the transfer window opens. Bournemouth climbed into the top half of the Premier League with a 1-0 victory over Tottenham at the Vitality Stadium. Dean Huijsen scored the only goal in the 17th minute with a free header from a corner by Marcus Tavernier. Bournemouth could have added more goals, but Ryan Christie hit the post, and a goal from Ivan Nilsson was ruled out for offside after a VAR check. Tottenham struggled in the first half, and, despite improving after halftime, they couldn't score and suffered their 6th league loss of the season. This would move Bournemouth up to 9th place with 21 points, while Tottenham dropped to 10th, just 1 point behind. Cole Palmer, 22, has shared insights about his life off the pitch after a busy 18 months at Chelsea. He's having a fantastic season, scoring 9 goals and providing 6 assists in just 14 Premier League games. Palmer, who joined Chelsea for £42.5 million from Manchester City, was also named PFA Young Player of the Season last year. Palmer's down-to-earth nature and relaxed personality have made him popular with fans. During the November international break, he surprised everyone by showing up at a McDonald's drive-thru after pulling out of the England squad due to injury. He revealed that his go-to order is a double cheeseburger, 20 nuggets, and a strawberry milkshake. He was also spotted at a League One match between Stockport and Wrexham, wearing a ski mask to try to blend in. Palmer acknowledged that his life has changed a lot since becoming famous, making it hard to go places without being recognized. One thing he misses most is playing five-side football with friends. His celebration move, known as the Cold Celebration, has become popular among fans and young players, which he finds enjoyable to see. Palmer scored in Chelsea's recent win over Southampton and will play against Tottenham on Sunday.